Hey, nitos y netas, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a este nuevo directo de lo que es The Witcher. Así que vamos a empezar con la aventura que teníamos propuesta o pendiente. Recordemos que en el capítulo anterior estábamos buscando a Jacqueline. Al tipo es el del banjo, que nos acompaña siempre en las aventuras. Así que vamos a seguir. Hoy día vamos a darle full misiones principales para no atascarnos tanto, ¿ok? Que vamos allá. Consulta con Soltan. Soltan está a 200 pasos. No tengo tiempo ahorita para bandidos. Ni para las bandidas tengo tiempo. Soltan era el enano este que nos encontramos, que busca... Ah, pues.
Naughty bound. Now repeat. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
¿Qué pedo con ese bug? ¿Te sigo? ¿De dónde le sacaste? Es una lechuza. No, un loro. Al grano. ¿De dónde sacaste
That
eso?
Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out.
Ah, es como una
Came with their own
mascarita.
cage.
How could you resist?
Could be. It weren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now.
Ya
So,
quiere ese.
How'd you do? Learn much?
Hola Vane, bienvenida. Dice bien. ¿Ha grabado algo? Creo que sí.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
¿Quién es
Who's
Priscilla?
this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Mix of dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe
match.
more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's
Is there a match
well,
on Tinder?
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Turbio lo del búho. Reúnete con Soltan en Martín Pescador. Pasado del ocaso. Uy, que pegó un ratón. What the fuck. Te va a caer sanidad, te va a caer los del Arxa. Ah, tu puta madre. Vamos entonces.
Nothing hurts as much as life. A witcher. Now that's the life.
Wow. Look.
La, 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 la,
Dice...
Enough said.
Reúne con Sultan y el Martín Pescador. Pasado el ocaso. ¿Cuál era el ocaso? Ocaso era noche, ¿verdad? Kit, señor, que está borracho. A ver. No, caramba. Malditos controles del de Forest. A ver, hora actual. Meditar hasta las 12. Pues sí, sería como está ahí. En teoría sería hasta ahí. En teoría. Correcto.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Nuestros culos.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever twisted embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
ahora sí, que me distraje acá con él. Todos emocionados viendo la canción esta pareja besando. Sí, los calenturientos.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Ya sabe quién somos. Esa máscara se ve genial. Sí, ya la voy a quitar.
Reason for all this sneaking around.
Sí,
An excellent one.
sí combina
When
con
last I
los
saw
ojos
Dandelion, he
del
told me he was
muchacho.
planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault,
Sheepdom.
and I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Que te voy a estar avisando, vos anda sigue cantando. Putilla.
Back to the Rosemary. Got Bobby to feed. And then I suppose
Ve a
I'll
los
wait.
baños y habla
See if our
con
warm blood don't
Siggy
come
Reuben.
on. Take care now.
Ah, cabrón, me dieron un nivel como para... Ay. Contratos. Decía paso encantado. voy a potenciar la habilidad esa para llegar a las mentes, para convencer a... No sé si te acuerdas que a veces salían eh, que le puedo convencer sin pagarle al de la puerta o cosas así, solamente como que haciéndole esa habilidad psíquica que tengo. Por eso quiero ver cuántos tengo. Y también quiero llenar ese espacio ahí para aumentar vitalidad. Mutágeno de grifo, mutágeno nocturno. O sea, mutágeno de aparición. A ver, voy a ponerle aquí en vitalidad. Rico. Más 100. Y yo el nombre de esa madre lo guardé por aquí, porque la verdad que no me acuerdo. Eso. Delusión nivel 3. Delusión nivel 3. Eso estaría aquí, me imagino. Alerto. Grifo sostenido. Aquí está. Delusión nivel 3. Dice, siente el objetivo no se mueve hacia Gerald mientras está lanza Axia. Además, aumenta la eficiencia de Axia en los diálogos. Eso es lo que quería. Adquirir habilidad. Adquirir unos 4 puntitos. Activar. La ponemos aquí. Y la mejoramos a nivel 3 de una y 3. Listo, pachón. Déjame ver si de ataque puedo mejorar algo. Si hay algo interesante. Golpes precisos.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigiruvan cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
¿Por qué en todos los juegos termino en bolas?
Your equipment will be safe.
Ve a los años a hablar con Segi Reven. Desvístete y pon la ropa en el vestidor. Literal. Aquí está el vestidor. Ah, tengo toalla. Ya.
Splendid. Sigurd awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice fun you have.
You always wear tight trousers.
Hola. Hola, mami. Pásame tu WhatsApp. Ah, son mixtos. Oye.
And Junior cut his hand
Hola.
and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Did she?
Fucking talked enough. We're wasting... Chose not to come.
I was made for loving.
Us. Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Colgando.
Got it! Rumble time! We need one alive! Keep it together, legs!
bastard.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
¿Voy directo al grano o trato de calmar al enano ese de mierda? A ver, bájale un poco de huevos a tu acusación, por favor.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Orson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
O sea, ni tan calmado, Espero encontrar a Bastardo antes que Sacabuche. ¿Dónde puedo encontrar?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Más privado que estando desnudos. Interesante.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Tenía mis motivos.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Ay, supongo que también puedo buscar. Aunque dudo que lo encuentres. Allí, pero esta vez consigue alguna pista. ¿Dónde está el casino? ¿Qué tiene que ver el casino en todo esto? Puedo encontrar la arena. ¿Dónde está su casa?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
¿Quién sabe?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently.
Dandelion.
Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Ta madre. A ver.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
XD. Ay, como lo baticueva. Pero en un baño.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Dice, encuentra la guarida del bandido, visita la arena, encuentra el casino. A ver, dijo que lo siga. Vamos a ver para dónde nos lleva.
Oh, Bart, not again. Bart, stop that, now.
What the fuck?
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hurt. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadness.
No sabía que hablaban. Bueno, por lo menos el que maté no me habló.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué...
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Puta, ya te dije que te voy a ayudar, güey. Que tengo que saltar en un pie de alegría por ayudarte.
All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
La del diseño.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions.
We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside, door wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Acá la tengo. Antídoto para el moho punzañoso. Y tengo para craftearla. Aceites. Coriandri. Antídoto para moho ponzoñoso. Fabricar objeto. Dice, te dio una página de... Te dio una página también. Sí, o sea, la página que sale ahí... O sea, siempre me dan dos cosas. Una que me dice la receta y otra que es como que la información del antídoto, ¿no? Fabricar objeto. Ok, en teoría ya la tengo. O sea... Ya. A ver. Supuestamente es ahí.
Witcher's potion. Can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners, of course.
No vi que diagrama me dieron.
Dijkstra hired.
Tengo que seguir la corriente. Para registrar la habitación de la cloaca en búsqueda de pistas.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Y se vuelve a los baños públicos y habla con Dijkstra. Pero no hay nada, por si acaso.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
baños públicos y bla bla bla. Mierda.
Oh! Behave, Witcher.
Para que entraba ya. No, 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 no. Acá. O sea, es acá, creo. Sí, hay, pero ¿cómo hago para entrar? Ahí acá está. Chanre, pero ¿y cómo entro hasta allá? Pues? Ay, carajo. A ver, tenía que entonces hablar con él. Ok, ¿cómo llego a donde está el man? Esa es la pregunta del millón.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. This is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Calzones.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Nothing here. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
A ver, bájale de huevos,
Gotta
yo no soy
ask
tu
me
empleado.
nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone.
I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
A ver qué sigue. Ve a la casa del Magrab Henkel. Henkel. Henkel, Henkel, Finkel. Finkel is Henkel, Henkel is Finkel. A ver, salgamos de este cuchitril. Y vámonos. Dice que le vamos a robar a ese calvo. Es una piscina, no hay nada que robar. Puras plantitas que nomás hay ahí. Pero no tienes la... piedra de fila,
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Footprints.
Perdón.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Potasio.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Una espada. Nice.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Es verdad, ¿por qué viniste hasta acá tan apresurado?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
No lo sé.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen. Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Son las 4:30. Ok. ¿Ves, hijo de puta?
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Espérate. Quiero ver si me cambio el look del cabello. ¿Dónde están las tijeritas? Ah, cabrón. Qué raro. Se supone que sí me marcaba las tijeras esas donde me puedo cambiar el look del cabello. No es que no me sale en el mapa. Qué raro. Bueno, en fin. ¡Ah! topo en el camino y me hago
Really use a piss. Lads, get my arse.
Arse piss.
Estamos aquí un ratito. Dijo que hasta la medianoche, ¿verdad? Por aquí.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
A ver, le vamos a hacer una broma coquetona.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Tiene pinta de que va a salir mal ese plan.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the Alfor?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
No, vamos directo al punto. La man dijo que podía aguantar toda la huevada. Así que, ya.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Learned all the easy to find witches already, and I could use a quickie.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Chubotica. Chuta, y si le digo que se la lleven y de verdad la medio matan y queda desfigurada. Y si les digo que se la lleven pero sin tortura, ¿no será sospechoso que diga eso? Me la juego.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Ya puedo usar el embrujo. Qué cool.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
No me jodas.
Lost your nerve.
Qué verga. En el único lugar donde lo quiero utilizar Y me salen con esa pendejada. Solo por el sapo ese que dijo que...
Watch his moving!
Qué verga. Madre, creo que sí va a salir bien la huevada. A ver, Mengel. La puta madre que te parió. Cha, qué coraje. Bueno, ahora sabemos que...
You should have run.
Ahora por lo menos ya sé que no puedo usar la huevada a menos de que...
I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Aguanted. Déjame ver, guardar, cargar partida. Creo que puedo hacerlo de nuevo. Creo.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Deja ver si no la, deja ver si es que no la he cagado. Si es que no, si es que no cargué una partida más anterior a esto. Déjame ver. Porque si es una partida muy atrás, ya pues la cagué demasiado. Doble cagazón sería. O sea, como que puse a que se repita la misión. En teoría. Eso creo que hice. ¿Eso o puse un punto de control muy atrás y se han... Y haz de cuenta como que todo lo que hicimos en esta hora y 40 minutos no hubiera pasado. Así que vamos a ver en dónde cachas que cargue y donde puedas tener otra vez. ¡No! No, ya es muy atrás ya. No, ya es muy atrás. No, ya es muy atrás. El punto de control se hizo desde que fallé. Ya ni por acá. Ya vamos nomás, ya sí se quedó. Ah, qué mal. Bueno. Lección aprendida de las malas.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an O'Neromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
No hay más.
Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Bueno, aunque igual creo que a la final y si lo tenía que terminar matando ese pendejo, creo, no sé. ¿Quién sabe? No lo sabremos. ¿Te acuerdas que hiciste una carrera de caballos y perdiste una montura? Ah, pero eso fue como hace 2 directos.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Dice, encuentre el modo de escapar del puesto de los cazadores de brujas. Uy, cabrón. Bueno, creo que sí, por aquí.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Me estás invitando a una cita. Mami. Ponte el modo de escapar de no sé qué.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ah, qué buena idea, buena idea.
What a waste of enough for 7 winters there. The thinking festival will see why tomorrow what you can buy today.
Hey,
The
look at that
thinking
trap.
festival
Yeah,
will see
quite a
why
smart jacket.
Oh!
Bet you're sweaty in all that armour.
Or you
Ah!
Eternal fire.
The butcher of Blackmakin.
Father of all, hear my prayer. Grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man. Honest. Righteous. Eternal fire. You are my
Must be the Dropbox.
Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Deliver us from evil.
What do you want?
Deliver us from evil. Don't do it. For your lives.
Eternal fire, keep me safe. So, how you go with this thing? I was puffing a bit out one day over this when suddenly... Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Like a new rice teeth, you're a bigger rat quicker than me.
Just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
No entiendo. O sea, en teoría, ¿en dónde me tendré que esconder? ¿Será porque no es medianoche? Voy a hacer que sea medianoche.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls.
No sé, eso no me dio buena espina, la verdad.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
No sé, como que empiezo a sospechar de la pelirroja.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenford. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Where'd Menga hide Sigurud's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Harold.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad. I promise.
Case, lay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Habla con Priscila. Bueno, mis amigos, mis amigas, creo que vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy por aquí. Está muy extensa el rescate del Yaskir, así que bueno, en el siguiente capítulo vamos a continuar sobre este relato aventura, como lo quieran ver, de rescatar al buen Yaskir. Así que bueno, yo me despido sin nada más que decir. Pasen bonito, hasta la próxima, bye.